everyone, and welcome back to another installment of the Viral Podcast. I'm your host, Chelcie Lynn.
And I'm your host, Paige Ginn.
Hello.
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 Well,
thank you for being here.
When you start a podcast, you have to say hi.
Yeah, even if you've been with each other for the past 5 hours straight, still say hello to each other.
Yeah, and not even us. We have to say hi to everybody listening.
Oh, of course.
We don't want to just go into it without acknowledging that you're here listening with us.
We know you're listening because we know you have ears.
Yes, and some people don't, and that's fine. But I would say 99.9% of the people listening right now have ears.
Have you ever seen somebody without ears?
No.
I've only
don't
seen
think so.
Cauliflower ear. That's
Yeah.
the only other type of ear I've seen.
Yeah.
Eerie.
Ear of corn,
Yeah,
But-
I've seen.
but nothing beyond that. So,
What about you, Maggie? Any earless?
No.
Brett?
you know,
Everybody's got ears.
most people do have ears. That's something I never thought about.
There's going to be somebody in the comment section. I don't have an ear.
Yeah, well, show us.
Send us a pic.
Yeah, you got to prove it.
We'd love to see, is what we're saying. That's something we've never seen, but I feel like it's something we should have seen by now, but we haven't.
It's got to be rare. Is there a
Very-
timer on?
Yes, it is. Let me turn our time. You got to remind me every day.
Yeah.
Hey, honey,
I forget.
honey's timer here. The timer is on. Been
Gary.
on for 2 seconds.
The way Gary is looking right now.
And Tilly.
Gary and Tilly are joining us. They have to be near me and on me at all times, which I love.
Yeah, it's a kid.
Yeah, and that's just like Brett.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. He's all of our kid.
Right. That is like Brett. Okay,
Yeah,
well.
I can't be rude. You know,
No,
Paige is rude to Brett.
no, and we're not rude to Brett anyway. We're very nice, aren't we, Brett?
Really nice.
Is he nice to us, though?
No. Yes, he is.
Yeah.
What would you
he-
say his mood is? Out of 100%, what would you say his average mood is?
Sassy.
No, but out of the
That's only when I'm
percentage.
drinking.
The
Oh,
100%.
okay,
so
from
the
what-
pie.
One being wonderful and great, 100 being like can't stand to be around you, like gotta leave.
On
Fif-
average, like a daily, like
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
from way up or down.
Daily.
Just kind of in the
50,
middle.
50.
Okay. So half the time he shows up and he's grumpy, half time like, hey.
Yeah.
You never know what kind of mood Brett's going to be in.
Yeah.
Yeah, those eggshells are getting ready to hatch.
Yeah. Gary, lay down, baby.
So-
Gary is sitting on Tilly.
I saw that.
Lay down, baby.
So welcome to the roast, Brett.
Yeah.
Brett, welcome to the roast of Brett Boone.
It's great being here.
I'll start.
Thanks for having me.
I'll start.
Okay.
Brett.
Keep going.
Brett, are you mad
Roast
at me?
me.
Brett, are you mad at me?
Roast me.
What would y'all do? You know what I've always wanted to do, and I don't know how this would work.
Bungee jump.
No, hell no.
Hell no.
What if you boned a guy who had the wiener but no balls? Like his balls got either an accident or cut off or whatever, and there was no balls.
You don't really need the balls.
You don't need them, but would it I could see it being a great thing and a negative thing. A great thing because, hey, no balls I got to lick on.
And they don't have to deal with the blue balls. Do you
Right.
not get blue balls if you don't have balls?
I don't know.
I kind of like when the balls slap against my gooch, though.
Yeah.
So I would
So
miss
oral, he's got the smallest balls, and they like suck up.
Oral
and
for an
he
hour?
almost doesn't even have balls.
Oral for an hour.
Oral.
But does
that. They suck, dude. Why
They're
are
like
they
so tiny.
but does he at least has a sack? No sack or nothing?
it don't
Oh,
hang.
no, he's
I've never
sacrilegious.
seen anything like it.
What is it? Just little
Interesting.
berry bumps?
It's so weird because there's the shaft, and then it's like just smooth.
That's almost a dream. You don't got to have balls slapping in your face. Unless you like that.
No, nothing hangs.
Are they
Nothing.
tight?
Super tight.
Interesting.
He needs
And
to
tiny.
loosen up, huh?
Interesting.
Maybe he's cold.
It does not hang.
Maybe he's not fixed.
It's like skin.
Are his loads big?
They're average.
Okay, so we're not talking anything different here. Mm-mm. Interesting.
I wonder. They are like they look off a little. You know, they're recognizable.
Just small and tight.
I've never seen anything. Whenever I first saw them, I was like, what the hell?
What the hell is
Because
that?
they're like nothing's there. But it is nice because you don't have to deal with them.
That's what I'm saying. It could be nice unless you love big floppy balls. Some people like she said she loves the slap.
I said no.
Yep.
They're okay,
So,
but
yeah.
they get in the way.
Yeah,
I have seen a guy with one ball.
really. But could you not tell because the sack was there, so you couldn't tell that? Maybe if you could. Maybe
No,
if
you could tell it because
Really?
it kind of just looked like an L. It
Don't we
didn't-
know someone with a fake ball? Like he's got one real one and one fake one?
That's on you.
Yeah, it must be you.
Yeah.
You know somebody. Brett's balls are average sag. They're not saggy, but they're not tight.
Just depends on the climate, I think.
Truly.
Yeah.
And I saw Greg's. It looked like you could get a paper cut off of them.
Greg's hang from the back. And that skin gets tight when they hang.
We've seen some bat wings.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing that could cut you.
I love how we've seen all each other's buttholes, sacks, tanks, clits.
The
Well,
back.
remember we were
back.
showing everybody.
Yeah.
We were all in the pool and we said, okay, you're up. Show us your butthole.
Well, we like to look and see what we're working with.
Yeah.
Even though we're not working with it, we want to know what's going on.
What you got?
Yeah.
I would like to buy a mirror for my ass and
Can't you
talking
just use a
sore.
regular mirror?
What are you talking about?
dang, I can't believe I swore from saying I need to buy a mirror for my ass.
But ass doesn't.
Yeah,
That's
that
a
doesn't
donkey.
count.
Ass symbol.
It does count, but we're not counting it right now.
Donkey. Yeah, you know, just is there a mirror that you could get that's
There's-
just easy to see?
Yeah, there's like one of those double, like those weird mirror. I know what you're talking about. To look at your butthole? Mm-hmm. Just, you've seen it. I've taken videos, a million videos of it.
I know, but sometimes I just want to pick at it or just look at it. You know, Kelly Pickler. I like to see what's going on, and
I'm disgusted right now.
I haven't got to that land yet.
Here I am itching my vag and taint all the time, but it's the second she says I want to pick my butthole, I get disgusted.
Do you ever pick things out?
Why would you pick at it? What do you need to pick out?
There's nothing to pick out on mine. What are you talking about?
Mine either.
What are we picking?
Some hair.
No, I keep it. Well, I mean, it does get hairy, but I never pick it.
You mean like with tweezers, pick it out? The
I want
hair?
to see maybe what that does.
Because Paige was popping a boil on my pussy the other day,
Susan.
and she said she wanted to pick the hairs out. It was satisfying. So, weren't you picking some hairs out?
Beth was,
Paige loves that stuff. I can't even be in the room.
well, she goes, I have a boil on my crotch, and then she
Fupa.
says, nobody's going to look at it, and I'm like, I will, because she goes, I'm in pain. And Beth is walking around almost like she can't hear Maggie talking about this boil.
I was like, y'all need to get in here and help me.
Yeah, so we went in and had a crawfish boil. No, no, we were in there laying on the bed, and Beth freaking just jabbed it was almost like she was throwing a javelin into Maggie's
You know,
stomach.
one of those
and
really sharp.
Did it hurt?
I didn't feel nothing because it's on my C-section scar.
Ooh, that's bad.
So it was already numb, so fuck it up.
Yeah.
Dig that fucker out. Sorry.
that one doesn't count.
I lost.
Damn, we had 3 minutes left. Are we ever going to get it right?
I'm sorry.
But anyway, Beth was just popping that sucker, and our faces were. I like to look at it. I almost can't look away, but it makes my mouth water, and it's like ooh. But
Makes your mouth water.
not as in I want to lick that.
Oh, no, just
stuff coming out.
satisfying.
Just kind of, it makes it like ooh, I'm grossed out, but I can't look away.
Think about this. There's someone out there who loves to poke a boil and suck whatever's in out.
Suck? No.
People are weird, Maggie.
That's-
People do shit.
Nobody's
That's
sucking.
like deadly. You can get a disease or something.
Not if you do it-
you're sucking pus.
There's
Not
no
if you-
pus suckers.
I mean, if you do it 10 times a day, if you're sucking boils 10 times a day, but if you're doing it every once in a while, you're not going to die. People put worse in their bodies.
there's blood suckers, I know, but I've never heard of a pus sucker.
There's someone out there that's weird and nasty enough to do it. I'm telling y'all.
Well, my boil's coming back, so
So if you have the
You got to suck-
appetite for it,
Yeah, if you like to suck boils as an appetizer, hit Maggie up.
Bon
She's got
appetit.
one on her C-section scar.
That's a plus.
There was so much
bonus.
stuff coming out of it, and it's still kind of hard to the touch. I think she needs to hit up the derm. Also, while we're here, Brett has a huge Susan
Lipoma.
Boyle on. Yeah, Susan's fucking twins. Oh, shit. Susan's twin sister showed up on Brett's back. Show him.
Brett's
Okay.
got a boil.
We need help
turn-
because
We
Brett,
gotta find a dermatologist.
turn around and Maggie touch it so it moves. Watch.
It
So-
like grew overnight.
Ooh, Brett.
And here's the thing. He won't put on a shirt.
It's not down in the muscle yet, so you need to go have that thing.
Okay.
You got to get the sac taken out of that.
yeah, if anybody knows what to do,
It'll probably
with all
already
this.
be gone tomorrow. I
Really?
think.
What are you going to do?
He says he's
Take
going
it
to
out.
fast and it's going to disappear.
I was thinking about fasting.
Brett, you got a giant boil on your back.
Yeah,
The word boil?
I love
you
it.
skipping a
Boil.
couple meals ain't going to fix that. Go
True.
to the doctor.
You got to get the sac
You've
taken.
been doing the fast for
Yeah.
a couple weeks. It
It got bigger.
been
I feel
slowly.
like.
It got bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shredder.
Boil.
boils.
We love boils and
I probably need to go to the dermatologist
get that checked out.
because it is still hard.
Oh, God.
Something's in there.
Why are all these bumps showing up? I mean, and then Justina,
Got a bump.
I
What-
call
what do you think's
that
in-
little Uzi Vert.
Stop. What do you think's in there?
Maybe an ingrown hair. I think it started out as an ingrown hair, but it's like deep.
Car keys?
Maybe.
Something like that.
Maybe.
Fuck you! Hey, Boyle, fuck you! Fuck you!
Fuck all the sacs
Hey,
and the
help
boils.
issue sack. Fuck you.
Fuck you!
Why they got to show up like that? Just
Fuck you.
unannounced and living on your back.
Ruining my day.
Do you feel like Dora?
I feel like a host.
Stop.
Well. That's
Okay.
interesting. Okay, so let's
Interesting.
move
Wow.
on. So
Let's
what
get
were we
started.
doing
Let's get started.
today?
Ooh, I had a people message me and stuff. If you got something you want to read from somebody messaging you, we can do that.
You mean
a
this?
DM?
What's the DM for the day, honey?
Oh, we'll tell ya.
What's the DM for the day, honey?
Oh, we'll tell ya.
What's the deal for the day, honey?
Let's play Skewer.
Square.
Why we haven't done the sound bites in so long?
Let's hear 'em.
Okay,
what are
hold
we
on.
doing? The hell?
Brett's got the sound bites all scattered. I'm going to blame it on you.
Just push
because-
buttons and see what
hell?
happens.
Well, hold on. I can't even.
Push it.
Because there's blank pages.
Okay. Well, we'll wait.
Where's the squirrel?
Where?
Squirrel.
There we go.
Good job, Brett.
What about
Thanks.
I jack off?
Hold on.
But why does it say final SL?
It was the final
No.
MP3 of it.
You need to rename that.
Jack off to you, Kenny.
What's our other one? Heck.
How do you suck dick?
Mike Wilmer.
Birth control.
Hey, again?
Yeah.
Squirrel. I jack off
To you, Tammy.
How do you suck dick?
Mike Wilmer.
Birth control.
These are amazing.
We've
Okay.
had about 2 years to add more.
And we haven't yet. What could we add? Probably Mount Leakey, but we say that.
No, there was a couple things we've been wanting to add.
Hey, when we did that birth control video, you know, you were yelling, fuck you.
I
back
was.
then. Yeah. It's
I've,
in the song.
I've always been doing it.
Yeah.
I have. I've always been doing it.
Saying fuck you.
Yeah.
It's the best.
Yeah. All right. So I got this message from this guy named Zach.
Do you know how to read it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he messaged me on my OF spicy site. People like to say that. And he said, could you do a video of you burping? I'll pay whatever you want.
I've done that before. I've got a couple $100 from burping, and I can belch, dude.
I said, how much you got? Because I'll do it. I'll burp out of my pussy hole.
You take a big fee for burps?
I've never done that. When people say they want something, I don't do that. But if they want me to burp,
Dude, let me
If
come in
that'll-
and burp you like a baby.
stop. Dude, if he'll by our Cheesecake Factory tonight,
Oh,
yeah, I'll send you a video of me burping.
that's why I do it.
So anyway, I thought that was cool. So I thought, what a cool guy.
It's
you know?
easy. You just get some Sprite. You just
Yeah.
throw it, chug a couple carbonated drinks and you're off. to
Gerald
the-
Steiner.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, here comes my message. And it says, it's from Christina. Advice from a chef. Please, please, please curl your fingers when slicing. Don't want you to hurt yourself, honeys. I'm going to start doing that. I feel like I don't get a good grip when I curl my fingers. And then I'm like, what am I
Same.
supposed to do? Chop off this
Same.
part?
Same, because people have been in my DMs griping about me not curling my fingers, and I don't like to curl because I don't feel like I have control.
Same.
So if I'm going fast and doing, I can understand that, but I'm going slow and I'm taking my time and I'm staying away from the knife. I'm good.
They need to make fingers on top of the fingers. Like,
I don't like to curl. I hate it. Matter of fact, I hate it. And you're right. What's the difference between chopping that and chopping that? It's just you're still gonna freaking chop a.
I think this way you're more willing to cut off my fingernails. I kind of keep them long for cutting.
Yeah,
You'll get my nail before you get my skin.
right. And that's smart.
About curling, though, I would like to try curling, the Olympic sport.
Is that where they throw the big balls?
No, they get the ice and they try to smooth it out. Hey, look at my boobs move.
Your boobs are moving. How's that feel?
Rare and good.
Yeah. Yeah. They look great. They look wonderful.
Let me get
So,
my card,
shock put. I had this one guy. That's what it's called, where you throw the big ball. One time I had this guy. I was a senior in high school, and I think I was somewhere in Gainesville, out and about. And he came up to me and was like, "Hey, do you play shock put?" And I was like, I said, I don't even know what you're talking about. He's like, "It's where those girls throw those big heavy balls." I was like,
He had a fetish.
This
No,
is
he-
a ball-filled episode.
he was a recruiter and wanted me to go play at his college.
He saw you and was like, I need to
He saw a
pick her
big
up.
old bitch and said, "I'm getting her."
I love that
He probably was loving explaining it to you too. Like, hey, it's me.
But I was already going to Mid America, so I was like, "No, man, I'm not. I'm good." He's like, "Oh, you'd be so great on the team," and I was like, I'm okay."
Can you
You're a
imagine
back
if
burner.
you played shot
Shot
put
put.
in college?
That would be awesome.
That would
You
be.
should just do it now.
the fact that a recruiter is scanning the scene for big bitches, and he's like, "Oh, spotted one," and ran over to me.
Where were you when he spotted you?
I
That's important because I wonder if like bigger women are showing up there and he's just out there spotting.
it might have been a Walmart, a parking lot. I know it was in Gainesville, but I cannot remember. A restaurant, I can't remember.
Walmart parking lot's good.
Yeah, though that's great for finding big bitches. That's where they're at.
He just ran up to you.
Yeah, he just came. He was like, "Hey, do you play shot put?" And I was like, "I don't know what I don't even know what you're talking about."
That's the best story.
Yeah, and he explained it, and he was like, "I've got."
He thought he hit the gold mine when he saw you.
Yeah,
And it
Large.
could have been your backup plan.
sure. Now every time I see it, I think, God, I could have been in the Olympics.
Could have been on a Wheaties box.
Yeah.
I bet you'd have such. Would you go?
Oh, I go.
A lot of chalk too, probably.
Just rubbing the chalk, patting it on her
Yeah,
pussy.
that'd be fun.
You would be the funniest.
Then
Throwing-
discus would be funny too, maybe.
It'd be great.
We pretty much covered a lot of sports this episode.
Yeah.
Hey, you're pretty good at curling your fingers when you type, though.
Yeah, I can see that. Naturally, I curl a little bit.
We
Yeah.
did have a type off, and
I didn't want to
Brett-
bring it up, but you know,
Me and Brett are both very good typers. We've talked about how good we are, and Brett said, "Hey, let's have a type off." So
Who won?
Brett did. We did 3
you
out
mean
of
you
3.
didn't watch the YouTube?
Brett. We did 3 out of 3, and Brett won.
Every time?
Yeah.
They were typing around
Nice.
76
Thanks.
words per minute, and then I saw online some people were typing like 100 and
Oh, yeah.
some like
I-
102. Whoa!
I didn't get a job one time because I couldn't type like 90 a minute.
Whoa.
And she was like, "We can't hire you unless you pass this." And I was like, "Oh, well, I'm not going to pass it." So
Damn.
And that's scary. That pressure. I would have been shaken.
Oh yeah.
I think
Well-
by yourself it would be different though.
Yeah.
When you're going head to head against someone, it's pretty
Well,
funny.
to me, it was like what was hard was the long, hard words that I didn't know how to spell. If they were simple words, I could have done. I could have done probably 100, But it was the long words that I'm like, I don't know how to spell this.
Yeah, Chelsea got a different set of words.
Yeah.
Like she said hers were harder and then Brett's were easier. That's maybe why he won. So we
But
can
three
agree
times.
off.
Well,
yeah.
but he typed faster than me.
Yeah.
A little bit, not by much, Brett.
And
I'm
we
gonna
said
get you.
we said if you want to have a duel off with Brett, you have to get past Chelsea
Yeah.
to even
Yes.
to even get to
So
us.
if y'all want to have the duel off with Brett, you got to get past me.
Hey,
yeah, I don't
that's a
want to
good
waste my
idea.
time, you know?
Exactly, Brett.
We need to open up a little type thing like called finger fiddles, or
I think that's a great name for it. Finger fiddles.
it could be like a strip club on one side and then a,
Typing facility.
yeah, and then a bingo hall. Who knows?
And then actual guys playing fiddles.
Yeah.
Hey, if you can ever really, if bingo halls are legal in the state of Tennessee, we should open one up.
They're not
Bro.
legal here.
No. You can't gamble.
What
It's
even if you
considered
don't
gambling.
bet? You
d-
just can win prizes.
You got to go up to Kentucky if you want to gamble.
That's dumb.
30 minutes up the road.
We can drive.
Yeah. So, and I love playing bingo. So as soon as it gets legalized, we should open a bingo hall.
A big ass bingo hall the size of Walmart and have like fucking chairs and shit everywhere.
We'll even
And a
have
big
a spot
stage.
for the shot put finders in our parking lot.
Maggie, we need to make it fun with like
Disco night.
disco lights and cool.
Because they don't have places like that. And I feel like a lot of people would actually go.
Oh yeah, a bubble machine,
cool music, good snacks.
A big snack section.
and ices.
Dude.
Oh.
Something to think about. A bingo hall ran by us.
Come on.
We can have Libby be the announcer. B52.
Spinning that wheel.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies
She
and
would
gentlemen.
kill it. Get her a big old recliner up there. She'd be calling numbers all night, baby.
Dude, this is a great idea.
I got plans.
We
An
got a
all-night bingo hall. Just it never closes.
24-hour bingo hall.
It'd be so
my
smelly.
God.
Malt smells, malt clicks, malt links.
Oh, man,
Okay.
that's awesome.
That would
Well,
be cool.
Oh, wow.
Manifesting it.
Yeah, we are. That is something to think about.
And next door, we could have our antique shop we always wanted.
We want to do an antique shop.
Is anybody selling a whole row of buildings?
I need a whole strip mall.
Yeah. Maybe we could take over the old malls. They're all closing down, aren't they?
Yeah.
Be
All
really
these
cool.
stores are closing down. Freaking Dollar General.
Everybody shops online. Amazon, Costco.
So we're just supposed to sit inside and put on those VR headsets and
Yeah, nobody's
one out.
going to Kmart anymore.
Kmart was long gone. I was so upset when it was closing back in the day.
Nobody's going to Woolworths. Y'all remember that?
No.
You're too young.
Montgomery's.
Montgomery Ward.
Montgomery Wards.
I remember
Wiggly.
Bloomington Coat Factory.
They still have those. I went
I
in
know.
one the other day.
Yeah. It's going to
Piggly
be gone
Wiggly.
soon.
The best gas station ever is Wawa's. I love that gas station.
Yep, because you can get order food there.
the soup and the cornbread.
We're so hungry right now.
Yeah, my back is loaded up with snacks and different foods.
Big back, big back,
Big bag.
big back, big back. Yeah, my back is loaded up with snacks and different foods.
That's Tilly's story.
I know.
Get mama big back girl.
Hey, did you know I have a correlation with beans and corn from back in the day?
What are you talking
And
about?
now
A
it's weird
correlation?
because, now it's weird that we have, such a loving for bean and corns on this podcast.
You hated beans and corns?
No, I went to a corn maze back in the day, and I was digging. They had a pit filled with corn, and I was digging in it. And then a couple days went by, and I was at my sister's house, and I went to pick up my niece, and some corn fell out of my sports bra. And my sisters were like, you sick bitch, you haven't showered in, like, you haven't showered in 2 weeks. And I started crying, and I walked, and I was walking home from the bench. Yeah, so that was like the whole corn thing. We joked about that one for years.
That's funny.
Still do. And then the beans, I shoved them up my nose and
remember
had to
that.
go to the hospital and smelled. So
I remember that. When you said corn maze, it reminded me of this story. God, what was his name? There was this kid who went to junior high with in Thackerville. Maggie, his name was something Todd.
Well, while you're thinking, I also
Chris.
shoved rocks
No.
up my nose.
No.
Wasn't Chris Todd?
Todd,
Oh, I know.
Todd Chrisley.
No. What was his name?
Was it Calvin?
No. Calvin Todd. Might have been. Anyway,
Those were the only Todds I remember.
there was this guy, and we had sold blue and gold sausage, and
Wait, what school were you
we were in
talking-
Thackerville.
Oh, okay.
Listen, we sold something for the school. It was either cookie dough or
Yeah.
sausage or
A
something.
little fundraiser type thing.
And this kid took all the money he got from the cookie dough and just spent it.
I remember that.
And he got in trouble because I guess the teachers found out when they took us to a corn maze. And he was like, I'm not paying it. And his parents were like, not.
Not
They
paying
were like,
either.
no, they were like druggy. They didn't care. They weren't going to make him pay for it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And so he just sold a bunch of cookie dough and then took the money and. it was
What
a
if
bit-
they took his money?
That's what I'm saying. It could have happened.
Oh, that's sad. If
But
he
he's-
was getting accused for being like
But he said he spent it. But who knows? You know, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah, could have been told to
Yeah.
say that.
But,
Damn, dude. Well,
He did what we all wanted to do.
I think my niece just did that a little bit ago. She, I think she got a little vape. Yeah. So,
Your niece is vaping?
Oh,
Oh, no.
yeah. Well, graduated now, but took a little couple
Yeah.
tickets for the vape to
Yeah.
give somebody. Yeah,
Yeah.
it happens.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
probably doing the same shit.
Oh, shit happens.
I
If
was
it didn't
always
happen,
saying-
nothing would ever happen.
Yeah. That was so dumb.
Think about it. If shit didn't happen, nothing would ever happen.
Bruh, that's like that one quote. What did that coach say?
The who?
The coach.
Oh, you can't win games and lose, or you can't lose game. You can't. God, what was it?
That's
It was
funny.
Something like that.
That's something just like that. Yeah.
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 Interesting. All right. Well, should we do we have a couple things planned. What do you want to do? A love hate?
Love.
Everybody ready?
We need to open up a rock band as well. Love. Hate.
My love is birds chirping.
Aww.
That's beautiful.
It actually. Hey, Brett, fuck you, man.
Fuck you.
What are
No,
you laughing at, bitch?
I love birds chirping too. I do.
Why is that funny then?
Oh,
I
shit.
shouldn't
Here
have
comes your
laughed.
lawyer. Here comes
I-
the lawyer. Here comes Larry.
Hold on. Brett said I shouldn't have laughed.
It
Go
just, I love birds chirping. It just came out funny to me.
I looked up some bird facts. You know why they chirp before the sun comes out? It's because they, I guess, wake up the plants before the sun comes out so that the plants can be up and running to see the sunrise. That's beautiful, huh?
ahead. That makes me want to cry. She's beautiful, ain't she?
They're so
Beautiful,
smart.
actually.
They're so smart, and I love hearing them. Like, they're so loud here at the house, and I love it. The louder they are, the more happier I get. Sometimes I can hear them from inside the house. They're so loud, and I just...
They wake me up every morning. That's seriously what I wake up to. They're my alarm clock.
Stop.
Have you done the Merlin bird app yet? Or you can listen.
No, but
Yeah.
you told me about that.
Yeah, that's fun.
Another thing about
That's
have,
next level.
Have you eaten my ass yet?
No.
Okay.
Would you do it, Brett?
$5
Nah,
makes
that
you
face
holla?
says it all. Move on. He ain't
Yeah,
gonna
we're
eat it.
moving on. Okay, Paige, what was you gonna say?
It was about a bird. It was a good one. Oh, people were adding bird chirps around their plants, and their plants were just multiplying in size.
I believe it.
So that frequency
Wow.
could
Wow.
be something.
Gaslighting.
It's all nature and how it all works together.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Brett, don't say the birds
What
are
if it was a lie?
gaslighting the plants.
Yeah, I don't.
Well,
Okay.
People.
They're also, I was
right.
talking more of gaslighting your plants with sounds of birds was also gaslighting.
Okay, Paige, what's your love?
We said that gas is always lit.
What you got, boo?
Hold on, sir. My freaking. Can you do your hate and then
Sure.
I'll get to my love and
Y'all,
hate?
y'all have a love over there?
I was thinking, I love corn.
Okay.
You know, the
Okay.
band.
The pants.
Yeah.
All right, Maggie, what you
I
got?
actually don't like corn.
Okay.
The food.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Maggie's got one.
My love is, so we just got back from Costco, and I love having a freshly stocked home.
Maggie, there's nothing better.
Because you don't have to think about your
I was,
groceries.
after I put everything up, I go, man. Man.
Stocked up.
I don't got to worry about shit for a while.
But then it goes away so fast. And then it
does.
starts molding and
Yeah.
All right, you
it's
got
out
your
of
love
control.
now?
Yeah, here it is. I don't know if I've said it before, but I love pulling long strands of hair out of my butt crack.
Oh, God.
You have said that, and that makes me sick.
Okay, maybe I haven't said this one. I love a good good soap cutting video.
You said that.
I think
you said
so.
that.
You need to delete them as you
Delete
go.
them right now.
Well, I put a little thing by him. Okay.
Well, you forget what you say if you love something. You know.
Oh, I like comment moderators. I think
Oh.
that's interesting that people do that for other people on TikTok.
That's good.
If you don't know what a comment moderator is, it's somebody that you trust that's in your live chat, and you can say, "Hey, will you be my mod?" And they'll like pin stuff in your chat.
That's really good. Good job.
It'd be cool if you could set up something to like pay them a little.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. My hate is when you send someone a photo or a video on AirDrop and they don't tell you that they got it.
Yes,
Now, I am guilty of it.
because the other day us.
I do it. But if someone's like, "Hey, AirDrop me that picture," and you're like, "Okay," and you AirDrop it and you're waiting and you're waiting, and they're just going on about their lives, and I'm like, "Did you get it?" They're like, "Oh yeah, I already got it." I'm like, "Tell me."
Always
baby.
communicate.
Yeah. Tell me.
Your AirDrop
Yeah, that's a
never
good one.
works.
That's
though.
a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. Thank you. Thank you.
I hate the AirDrop freaking every 10 minutes thing. That
Yeah.
thing's annoying. Change that. Hello, and welcome to the Moo Moo commercials. Who wants better sex?
Me.
Best way to get rid of those throbs and nods is adamandeve.com.
That's right, you guys. Adam and Eve is offering 50% off just about any item, plus free shipping, which includes rush processing. What does adamandeve.com have, Paige?
They have clit ticklers, dildos, bunny rabbits, cock rings, cock holders.
I mean, she could keep going.
I could keep going with the malt listy forever, so
So if you need to nut now and fast, they've got you covered. Don't wait, you guys. Better sex is just a click away, okay? That's 50% off one item plus free shipping. Bring more pleasure and satisfaction into your bedroom, baby. Just enter offer code VIRAL at checkout. That's viral, VIRAL, at adamandeve.com. Okay, this is an exclusive offer specific to this podcast, so be sure to use this code VIRAL to get your discount. 100% free shipping, and get it fast with rush processing. Code VIRAL. Oh, yeah.
okay. Okay.
What you got, bitch?
Okay. I might have said this before for sure, but I hate it so much. We've been watching basketball lately, and I hate that there's a flash every time before the basketball players shoot the ball. And I don't know if it's like cameras taking pictures, but my brother spotted it out, and I cannot unsee it.
I've never seen it. Tilly, what do you want?
So that's annoying.
She wants to go piss and shit somewhere.
Yeah.
Go, baby.
So if you watch basketball, look out for that.
Okay.
It's a weird one. Just a bright flash right before they shoot the ball.
Interesting.
It's got to be a photo.
Yeah. What do y'all hate? Yeah.
Go ahead. Yeah.
I hate plantar fasciitis.
What the
Tell
hell is
everybody
that,
what that
Bones?
is.
So it's my feet, and I have it. I have a severe case of it right
It's
now.
like a bad bone spur or muscle something where your feet hurt bad. I used to have it and it was
and it
hell.
literally is
Hereditary
ruining my
or
life.
what?
No, it's not hereditary. It's you just got to stretch and
But I have been doing
you
that.
got to keep it up. So, Maggie, I had it for almost 3 years.
Oh God.
What? How?
Whenever I get out of bed in the mornings, I can't walk. I'm literally like holding on to the walls because I'm in so much pain.
It
You
was
just-
so bad for me that when I got up in the morning, and mornings are worse because you're off your feet all night, that I had to crawl on my knees to the bathroom.
It's
'cause-
not shin splints.
No.
It feels like you're walking on glass though.
Ooh.
Like you can't walk.
Yeah.
Plug walk.
I'm looking up exactly what it is. Plantar fasciitis. What is plantar? What is it? Let's see here.
So you just kind of stiffen up.
Inflammation of the thick band of tissue that connects the heel to the bone. Oh, it's awful.
It hurts so bad.
Maggie, I know.
And I've had it for a couple years. It's just getting worse.
I wonder if you could do something else about it, you know?
The most common symptom is a stabbing pain in the bottom of the foot near the heel. Pain is usually the worst in the mornings.
Yep.
Can you get it in your toe or
No,
anywhere
it's
else?
just that band.
It's
just
like
that
the
band.
heel. It's really the whole foot. But
Down?
God, I got up this morning and I was like,
Yep. That's a good one,
I
Maggie.
hate it.
That's
What's
a good
the
one.
pain? What's the
it's
like 1 to
it's
10?
an extreme 10.
What?
Yes.
Oh, and constant, but more so in the early morning of the day, and then the more you are on it,
Or
stretching.
if I say it's 3:00 and I need a break from doing something and I go sit down for 10 minutes,
you're done.
When I stand back up,
Yep.
I can't. It's unbearable.
It's probably the worst pain I've ever felt.
When I had shin splints, that was like one of the worst pains I've ever felt.
I've had shin splints. They're bad.
Yeah, I would get it during basketball season, and if I would like just like what you guys say, when you aren't walking and it
Yeah.
stiffens up. Oh,
Yep.
Plantar's a good one. It is awful. It is awful. Brett, do you have a hate?
goody.
I hate hypocrites. Yeah.
So,
That's a good one.
So
Yeah.
Good job, Brett.
good job,
Yeah.
Brett.
Thanks.
Okay, interesting. Well, hey, I kind of want to sing some
We all
songs.
just divulge into our topics. Okay, good job, Brett. Moving along.
Well, because it's true. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
There's nothing to say. I agree.
Yeah.
I think that's a good one.
yeah,
It is a good
There
one.
are like examples we could give
Sure.
about
What's
that,
one?
but
What's one?
let's say
Brett, talking to your
someone
mic.
else farts a lot and they're like, you can't fart, you
Yeah.
know, but
Are you referring to Chelsea?
no.
I've never said you can't fart. Don't put your ass on me and fart. I'll fucking knock your ass out.
And don't fart when she's eating.
What about in the room?
Brett, you can be in the room.
You can do it. She just gets mad.
If
Right.
I get mad if you're on the couch with me and you point your ass towards me. I'll lose my shit.
Yeah, don't do a direct
I don't do that
point.
to you. I've never done that to you.
Damn.
You never gotten mad about a fart I farted and had it recorded?
Yeah, because you farted on me.
Fighting over a fucking fart, dude.
He's not understanding what I'm saying.
I go through that every day, but yeah, go on with
I'm
it.
not a hypocrite.
There's one on my,
No, listen.
I
Place.
just feel like you're talking about a certain somebody.
He
Brett.
is.
I know.
Hey, Brett, let Chelsea finish, and then we'll go to you. I'm going to mediate.
Go ahead, Chelsea.
You just said you never get mad. You're basically saying I get mad at you when you fart, but then I fart.
No, I was just saying I hated hypocrites and I just gave an example of someone
But
that could
listen,
happen.
I'm not being a hypocrite because I don't ever fart. If you're eating, I don't walk up beside you and fart. I've never fucking done that. And I don't point my ass towards you and fart. If I have I ever fucking done that?
Pointed your ass to me and farted?
Yeah. I know damn well you
It
haven't.
cuts to the clip
No,
of
no,
you
I
farting
mean,
on
no.
Greg's face when he's sleeping.
So if I'm eating and you're sitting right beside me and you fart, yeah, I'll get pissed.
I wouldn't do that.
If it's a prank, I've farted in my brother-in-law's face a bunch, but
That's
like
different. But he's
yeah.
calling me a hypocrite, and I've never done that to you.
So was this about Chelsea?
No, I was just saying I hate, that would just be a scenario.
So who does that to you?
Paige?
I will say I'm a hypocrite a lot, and with things that I do.
Okay, I got
for
mad
sure.
there because I thought you were
Yeah.
saying
Because it's
Yeah,
okay
yeah.
if we do it, but if it happens to us, we're salty about it.
He
If so-
does it sometimes in a.
Bro, if we're sitting here right now and Brett farted, I would not care because you're far enough away and I'm not eating. Now, if you walked by me and stuck your ass 6 inches from me and farted, I'd lose my fucking mind.
And he does that a lot, though. We will be
Yes.
eating, and he likes
Yes.
to. He likes to get a reaction out
Yes.
of people. So
I didn't know I was doing it while you guys were eating.
you say that every time, and then you go, "Oh, sorry, I didn't know you were eating," and then it will reoccur and reoccur
And
and
you're
reoccur.
you're
It's
the one
like-
that picked up the food. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah. It's like you delivered it, and then now you're delivering a fart
Huh.
Because he wants to ruin your meal.
and get a reaction.
He wants a reaction. He wants
I'm
me
talking about just like a normal fart though.
Okay, give us
I'm
a-
across the room, I fart.
I've never
You wouldn't get mad. You
Well, I'm
wouldn't-
not gonna be like, I'm glad you did that. Let me sniff that in. I'm not gonna do that, but I'm not gonna freak out and get pissed.
May call him a dumb bitch or something.
Yeah,
but
yeah, I'll say you dumb bitch, but
Okay.
I'm not gonna like freak out.
But here's the
I
thing,
fart.
Brett. You're never going to do that. You're the type of guy who farts before he leaves the room.
Yes.
Even
As
if
he's
you're going to
walking
go
by you.
outside.
You're right.
He will he will go to the door, stop, fart, and then walk out.
Yes.
I've called
Oh,
him out on
God,
it multiple times.
You're right, Paige. Brett, give us another example and not use a fart.
Okay.
Because we all just got heated there.
Oh,
Someone being a hypocrite. Maybe just
Talking to Mike.
man,
come on,
like
Brett.
driving. Maybe like someone else is telling you how to drive.
That's not a hypocrite. That's someone telling you how to drive.
Yeah,
That's a backseat driver.
that's me.
Yeah.
I'm also a
Yeah.
I love to passenger seat drive.
I can't think of anything
Okay.
right now.
We'll think
Sorry.
about it and we'll talk about it later.
Farts, burps.
So basically, you're mad that we fart.
No.
Okay.
he's mad that you get mad that he farts.
I
I'll
only
just-
get mad when you're near me and your ass is near me and I'm eating food. I will admit that. Don't
Yeah,
fucking do that.
Don't fart
Okay.
and don't burp around.
My meal is ruined.
It's basically a respect thing about the person, about what they do and don't like. Because another example would be the way you like to get a reaction, I'm going to say, out of me and Chelsea, I guess, is
He loves
when
it.
he'll drive really fast and we'll go,
Oh,
Chelsea will
hey.
go, Brett, slow down, you're scaring me. And he'll think you're attacking him and then we have to be like, hey, Brett, we're just telling you this for our sake. We don't like it. So can you respect us and slow down? Put your foot on the brake, clap your hands.
Put your foot on the brake, clap your hands. Put your foot on the brake and malt gaslighting. Put your feet on the brake, clap your hands. Woo! Good job,
Hey,
everybody.
I was gonna say I hate 55 speed limit.
You know what? I hate 5150s. It's so crazy that they can just take somebody and go put them in a mental hospital.
Hey, if someone needs it, though.
But I was reading something and it's like there's been people, who have been 5150'd who are like, no, I'm good, but
Well, that's-
somebody
sure.
and it's like you can't go against it though. I think it's like a law in I think in California, you can't.
Yeah.
If they're there to get you, they'll say.
Yeah. Interesting.
So
All right. Well, that was fun.
yeah, that was a good little.
That was a
little
great
run
little, yeah.
through.
Yeah. Can we sing some songs now?
If you're happy.
Mom always said, finish your plate. And my ex always said, finish on the first date. But I always say, finish the lyrics. Oh, man.
Finish.
Okay. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
I got to find the song. Okay. Turning it down so nobody hears so I can get the lyrics
I got-
here.
I got mine. Should I go first?
Brett's freezing to death.
I'm freezing. Dude. I'm almost shaking.
Dude, my nipples are like hard.
All right. Paige, go
Yeah,
first. Here we
okay,
go.
Ready?
Sorry.
It's your love. It just does something to me. Sends a shock right through me. I can't get enough.
And if you wonder about the spell I'm under, oh, it's your love. Did I get it?
Perfect. Yeah. Dude, you know all those words?
That's mine and Greg's
Oh, yeah.
wedding dance song.
Oh. I feel like you've already sang that one to me, maybe.
I don't
I
think
knew
so.
you would get that.
Yeah.
I would maybe shorten those a bit.
beautiful-
Better than I was, more than I am.
And
Love Tim
asking you
McGraw.
to do what
All right.
you've been doing all over again.
Tim McGraw on your ass.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a that's a great song.
That's mine and Greg's wedding song.
I'm gonna listen to that.
Did
a
y'all
lot
tell Tim
today.
that when you met him?
No.
Hey Tim, you have something to tell you. Your song, "It's a Beautiful Thing," was our wedding.
You should have.
I bet 20 people a day tell him that.
That
Yeah.
song is called "It's Your Love" by Tim McGraw and Faith Hill.
Yeah, great one. You ready for mine?
Yes.
I want you to know that I'm happy for you, and I wish nothing but the best for you both. And no diversion of me. Is she perverted like me?
Will she go down on you when you're eating dinner? What's the thing?
Would she go down on you in a theater?
Oh, I said when you're eating dinner. Oh, fuck.
You almost had
Your
it.
love and your
she
dick
have
and
your
your-
baby?
Is that Alanis?
Yeah.
Hey, I can't believe I even knew those first three, though.
Yeah,
I
you
just
did
can't
good.
believe you didn't get that.
When you love, when you don't, when you don't. I haven't listened to that in a long time.
Yeah.
All
All right. We're ready, boo.
I can't stop singing the ones that you do, though. Okay, ready?
God, I love this game. Here we go.
So you sailed away into a gray sky morning. Now I'm here to stay. Love can be so boring.
Keep going. Give me one more.
Nothing's quite the same now.
I just say your name now. It's not so bad. You're only the best I ever had. Woo! I needed that one little. I was right there.
Dude, it's so
Nice.
fun.
It's a great song. Go ahead. Who is it?
That song is by Gary Allan, and it is called Best I Ever Had.
It is. He covered that song. It's a cover song. I love his version the best. I love Gary Allan.
That was my very first concert ever.
Really. At Windstar Casino with me and Greg.
Yeah. And then Randy Rogers, he opened for them or something?
I can't
remember.
Yeah.
You know what happened to me one time with that song?
What?
Or one of the Gary Allan songs, and I don't know if it's true or not, or I think I might have said it to you. After you and Theo did your Christmas special, we went to a bar after, and this guy was telling me a story. He wasn't with us or anything. I just met him there, and he said, trying to think of the one line he said, and I sang some Gary Allan. Oh, he was like, "Oh, it's not so bad," and I was like, "It's not so bad." And he goes, "You know, I wrote that song for Gary Allan when I was 11 years old, and he bought me a truck and like got me all these things, and he's like, look, and like showed me all this."
But he didn't
proof.
write
And
that
I
song
go,
for Gary Allan because Gary Allan covered the song.
Okay,
he didn't
well,
write
maybe
the song.
he like wrote some song, and yeah,
Oh.
and I was like, what the hell?
An 11-year-old just slinging number ones.
Yeah, so I need to know if something like
You
that
can
is
look it up and
true.
see who wrote that song.
Yeah, or it was one of those songs. He's like, I wrote a song for Gary Allan when I was 11. So if anybody knows a story out there like
us
that,
know.
let me know, or else did I get got?
Let us know because you might have got God.
We're always getting got by people.
You ready for the next one? Spent $48 last night at the county fair. I throwed at my shoulder, but I want her that teddy bear. She's got me saying sugar pie, honey, darling, and dear.
I'm gonna drink your mama's a beer. I'm gonna grab her titties
Cut her
and
mic,
suck
cut her mic.
bones. I'm gonna get you out of this town.
I ain't seen the Braves play a game all year.
Bitch, you know I would not know that.
It's a Tim McGraw song. You gave me a Tim McGraw song,
Because you know Tim McGraw.
but I can't cater to what you know. It's finish the lyrics. I
that's true.
I just do popular songs.
Yeah, that's true. Is that one really popular?
Yeah.
I'm not picking songs that were like top 40, top 100. I'm picking like number one songs
Ooh.
for you.
Number one singles.
Yeah.
I'll do better.
Yeah. Well, I had fun. Do you have another one?
Sure, I guess.
Was
so.
that it? Am I
Well,
tripping?
I did too.
Okay, and I did too. We're good. Woo! Finish the lyrics.
Ain't no redneck woman, ain't no high class.
I had a great time, and I don't know if I'm smelling something because I'm hungry or if I actually smell it. It smells like a can of beans.
I smelled that. It got tipped over on the floor earlier.
It smells like baked beans.
Oh my God.
Brett, do that again.
Brett, give the people what they want, a bark. Back it up, though.
Jesus Christ.
Kevin sounds like that. He'll come sniff me.
Maggie, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Hi. Okay, so I have a story to tell you guys. So it's about my dad.
Hold on,
okay?
we can't really hear her.
Can you
I
blast
can't
it?
adjust.
Okay,
I
just
don't-
pause it.
Hold
Like,
on.
you walked.
Yeah, remember, I don't have.
I bet Ben can dial it up in the edit. Bring it.
I could barely hear her. I know they're not gonna be able to hear her.
Let me just go to the next call.
She's gonna be like, that
I
was my
know.
call.
I feel bad.
I say just play it through.
Play
I mean,
it, and then we'll do the best we
think
can.
of all
sir.
the podcasts where you can even hear the whole
Yeah.
podcast. That's so-
Okay.
Let's play it.
You can walk in 2 different doors, and I walked in the side door, and so he didn't see me come in. Well, we have like a family computer that everybody uses, and it's just like it's out there. Everyone can see what you're doing. It's just a family computer in the family room. And so my dad didn't see me come in, and I walk in and kind of get to where I can see what he's doing on the computer, and he has pulled up, blown up on the screen. He is watching porn, watching this woman get her pussy ate. And I literally didn't know what to do. I didn't want to embarrass him or stop. And he wasn't jerking off or doing anything. He was just watching it like it was a fucking TV show, just watching it. And so I went back out and came through the other door so that he would see me. And I could tell he exited out real fast and whatever. And the thing is, this has happened twice. So, I don't know. I just thought it was funny, and I have never told him or anybody that I saw him watching that. So, okay, I love you guys so much. Goodbye.
Love you, honeys.
Okay, so basically she caught her dad just watching porn, not even jerking off, which is almost kind of even weirder.
It is weirder, but also what a blessing to not watch your dad jerking it.
What a blessing to have 2 doors.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to go around the other door and walk back there and talk to him normally.
She said he's never clicked so fast. It reminds me of all the comments that come and I've never clicked so fast. Get him a shirt.
Yeah, what's he doing watching it and not jerking it?
Did he have a hard on?
He probably was just getting started,
Watching it, saving it for later.
trying to find the right one.
He must have skipped through the whole foreplay and went straight to the pussy
Yeah.
eat.
Well, that is
Damn.
foreplay.
Yeah.
I would never, if there was a computer out in the open, I would never.
Get your damn
What's he
phone.
doing?
Get him an iPad for Christmas.
Get him an iPad for Christmas, please, because the family computer, that is for looking up what time Denny's closes.
MapQuest.
The kids.
You're map questing and you're printing stuff off of that computer. You're not watching girls laid back getting their slits licked.
With the doors, with front door and back door just open.
Dear Lord, get him an iPad for Christmas.
Yeah.
And a little blinder sheet and get
Yes.
the old, get
Yeah.
the whole 9 yards.
That's sweet. She didn't want to embarrass him because that would be mortifying for him. Can you imagine? I'd be mortified.
He would probably be like, oh, this just popped up. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, it was a scam.
Yeah.
I think my dad said that before.
And if you've caught him twice, how many times do you think other family members have caught him?
And no one's
Everybody's
saying
hiding the
nothing.
secret.
Everybody's hiding the secret. The families listen to the pod and they're like, damn it, we've caught him too.
Well, I was sitting on my friend's computer. I've said this, playing solitaire. Her mom boasted
Yeah.
open with Hawaiian punch looking in her crotch and cream, lots of cream and a dildo up there, and she was just spread. And we're all sitting there trying to get the 4/8 together. And then her mom's pussy came up. That was
Say cream.
it was wild.
Why would you upload something like that onto the family computer?
That's what I was trying to wonder.
Why?
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Why do they call it cream sauce?
Stop. One time, me and Greg made a sex tape. This was probably, God, I don't even know if we were married yet. We might have been just married. And I watched it back. and
Stop.
And I watched it back, and I was like, good God.
What was wrong?
Bitch, 2 rhinos fucking.
Donkey Kong?
It
Greg's
was,
romp ass.
and you think you're hot in the moment, and you look back and you're like, I'm so fucking nasty. And I'm a confident person. Listen, if you want to be humbled, if you are a confident person and you want to be humbled, film yourself fucking and watch it back, and that will humble your ass so hard.
What angles were you catching? That's the whole thing. You got to get those good Kurt angles because
It wasn't POV holding it. I like set it up and we
Yeah.
did it. Oh
Yeah,
my
it's gotta
god.
be
you needed a
POV.
filmer.
It was off.
Yeah.
It was, and I couldn't delete it fast enough, and we didn't even finish. We like watched clips and we were both like, ugh.
Was he
Well-
grossed out too?
Yes.
If you want to be re-humbled, we can reshoot it and I'll film it for you guys. I'll catch all those angles, all the cream. We'll get cream. We'll get cream dripping on the screen. It'll call cream screen.
Say all the cream.
Yeah, you want a cream screen and it'll just fill up. That'd be awesome. Hey, since we've been talking a lot about bumps, though, why are those girls getting punched in the head in New York?
What are you talking about?
She saw it on TikTok.
What are you talking about?
Didn't you,
Are they
Paige?
still playing knockout? Or-
Oh, I did hear you say something about this. Vaguely.
All of these women are
Yes.
popping up on my page. Just it makes you not even want to go walking. I was thinking, this is a thought I had when I was high. A New York City starter pack. When you get off the plane, they give you a helmet.
I love the starter packs. Mm-hmm. Starter packs.
They still have starter jackets.
Oh, starter used to be it.
Oh, yeah.
Start it.
Imagine you're just walking down the road, and one girl got knocked out, and a nurse had to help her, and
Oh,
Who's
scary.
doing this? These grown-ass men?
I'd guess.
one lady hit a chick though.
One girl-
Yeah, I've heard of
I don't-
one lady.
People are crazy, dude. I don't know. I don't know.
It's like I think I'm gonna go buy a helmet for real.
And listen, if you are listening and you are going around hitting people, stop
Do better.
and do better. I know you're bored and you're thinking of things you can do, but just do anything else.
Imagine saying I'm gonna go punch somebody
And
a
record it.
stranger in the
It's
head
insane.
today. I don't even think they're filming it. That's the
It's insane. Anyway, thank you for calling in, honeys. Love you, and I hope that
I hope you stop.
hope your dad starts using an iPad or his phone or something.
Help them out.
Yeah, love you.
Back in like 2016, I was at this like local summer camp thing. It was connected to like the church I was going to. It was local, but it wasn't restricted to only being local. And it was one of those camps where it was overnight, and it went to like 4 a.m. and we would all go to bed at like 5 a.m. or 6 a.m. and we would wake up at 1, and it was a night camp. And it was so fun, and we did tags, and we did like hide and seek, and a bunch of stuff like that. And basically, we all set out and we all did this like hide and seek thing, and the camp was shut down like a week later because a fire had happened during the night, and it had kind of engulfed a lot of the camp, and nobody died, but thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars of damage were like done, and it was me. Nobody knows. And I was playing with matches. But
Don't fuck with fire.
That story could have been a 20-second story.
Yeah, it could. Yeah,
The
but you
local
wanted to
thing
say
was
the
throwing me off.
activities and stuff.
So you started a fire at camp, and
Okay.
nobody knows that it was you. Hey, honeys,
We know.
we know now. And hey, honeys, malt arson here.
That is, I wonder, dude. What if somebody came after us and was like, "Who was it?" And they went after him.
That's a gnarly confession. Thank you for letting us know one died, but someone could have died.
I wonder if anybody from his town here can recognize the voice, and they're like,
No, come here, Gary. Gary want him, Mama.
you never can tell.
I'm Paige. Guess what?
Gary.
One time when I was
At church
I was
camp.
at church camp and I started a fire and I did a lot of damage and nobody knew it was me, but yeah, it was me.
Gary.
And I'm confessing it right now. Gary, you're only confessing it because you heard this guy confess it. Nope, it happened. I started a church fire.
What would you do?
Oh, God, I'd be terrified. I probably wouldn't tell anybody either.
I almost just shit.
I'd probably be 10 years later calling into a podcast confessing.
So you're just
Yeah.
messing with matches and just lit.
If someone died, I wouldn't be able to live with myself. I'm serious, bro.
I would have to maybe turn myself in at that point.
Fire is scary. Fire happens quick.
I don't like it.
No, it can be very scary. So that's a wild confession. Thank you for calling in, and please I hope you learned your lesson. You gotta be careful with those matches, honeys.
Even fireworks.
Yeah, big time.
Damn.
Big time.
Think of how many fires just start that way, because a lot of the times they don't figure out exactly why it started. I mean,
Right.
it could start from throwing a cigarette butt out the
Sure.
window.
That's what I'm saying. Gotta be careful.
It could start from gaslighting.
Right?
Brett,
Yeah. Thank you for calling in,
Possibly.
honeys.
love you.
Hey, honeys, Malt Pissy here. So I have a boyfriend of 4 years who is not a fan of eating out. Yeah, you heard me. He doesn't like eating out. And I am the one who goes down and, sucks it a little bit before we get to going every single time, because whether it's my favorite thing or not to do, I know he loves it, so I do it. Yeah, he just said he's not a fan of it. So he knows that it upsets me, but he's offered to do it before, like after he's confessed that he doesn't like doing it. And I'm just like, no, it kind of turns me off now, because he would just be doing it, just to please me. And I don't know, is that weird, honeys? Like, should I just let him do it? I don't know. It's a turn off now, just because I know he doesn't like doing it. Anyway, honeys, a little malt depressy here, so just thought I'd call and get some advice. What would you do? Would you have him go down even though you know he doesn't like it? Would you still get turned on by it? All right, honeys. Well, I'll let you go. Oh, and by the way, I also get turned on by Damien, so you aren't the only one. I believe your name was Misty or Missy. Oh, yeah.
Damien will eat your pussy.
Yeah, because damn, what a fucker. I can't trust people that don't like to eat your pussy.
And here's the thing. I can understand if you don't like doing it, but try to make sex good for your partner.
Don't voice
and
it.
Stop being, and is this a version, is this in a way weaponized incompetence?
I was just thinking, even when he does do it, he probably half-asses it.
Yeah.
Saying it's like gross, so
I don't blame her for like being, then don't do it. But he told you that, so you would do, he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, if he voiced it.
And I'm sorry, I would never suck his dick again.
Hell no.
I'm not going to go out of my way, whether I like it or not, to make it good for you and to please you, and you're doing nothing for me.
Mm-hmm. Say all of a sudden, I'm not a fan of sucking cock.
Right, I would.
And then get a jersey made and say, number one fan of not sucking cock. Get a number on it, whatever,
I'm serious, though. It's stuff like this that pisses me off. It's if you don't like doing something, it's not like you're doing it 8 times a day.
Exactly.
You can shut the fuck up and try to make it good for your partner and please your partner, and don't make your partner feel weird or nasty or making you feel like you're doing a job for it.
You think I like licking asshole?
Right.
I just...
But you do it on occasion.
Yeah, just because, adds a little spark.
Oh, but
you just kind of... that would make you feel
yes.
like, I guess you don't... Why do I want to force you to do something you don't like doing? It's just like saying, hey, you want to go to the Olive Garden when I know you don't like going?
Right. And I would go on occasion because I knew y'all, but I don't want to. But that's a separate subject.
Yeah.
But anyway, I see what she means. Like, why would I want him to do it? I feel bad. I know he doesn't like it. He has told you that, so you wouldn't make. He knows what he's doing.
And that's such an intimate part of your relationship. The bedroom, the sex, the malt licky.
Literally the malt licky.
I would never touch his dick.
Never.
Yeah, stop
Never.
that.
He doesn't seem very smart too, just saying that. Like,
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
And you know what? Okay. He doesn't like eating pussy. It better be outstanding in the other areas. You better be
Coming from that dick.
You better be touching her and caressing her and making it so good for her and being romantic for her and being nasty for her and kissing her good and fingering her. You better be making it good elsewhere.
You better getting a sore arm from rubbing her
Yes.
clit.
Yes. Your fingers better be numb from rubbing that clit.
Get calluses. You
And
better have all
something
that.
tells me that I don't think he is.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm not going down on you, sir.
And then how do you go back to that? Because if you complain about him not liking it, then that's a whole other thing, and it kind of builds it up even more. No, I don't want you to eat me out because you don't like it. And then here comes part 2.
And I'm not kidding. I would not. If you don't want to make it good for me, I'm not going to sit here and sacrifice and try to make it great for you if you don't care about my sexual pleasure. Fuck you. And I know it's hard because you love the person. You want to make... I get that, but sorry.
Maybe he was at that same festival that other guy was at.
Yeah, I think so. Just a whole bunch of guys went to that festival, got a hold of one woman,
Who just smelled like...
and it ruined it for everybody else. God, honeys.
I'm sorry.
I am sorry. This sucks.
What would you honestly do, though?
Not suck his dick.
So
I'm
then,
not kidding.
But then, how would you try to make it better, though? Because if you just, both stop, how would you, if you wanted to continue your relationship, how would you go? And you did want your pussy to be getting...
If I did and I knew he didn't like it, I'd be like, well, you're still doing it. What?
It got quiet in here.
Or I would say, or I would truly be like,
Still doing it.
or I'd be like, I'm going to match your energy that you give me.
That's what you kind of have to start doing at some point, If they're not willing to meet in the middle of your pussy lips.
Because these motherfuckers are getting lazy.
He wouldn't have lasted a year with me. You don't eat my pussy, you're gone.
Gaslight him. Put an ice cream cone out in front of him, and if he starts licking that, say, you can lick an ice cream cone, but you can't lick my pussy. Set him up in different ways.
No, it's like I would literally be like, I would stop licking his wiener, and if he said, what? And if he said something, I'd be like, I just don't like doing it. Okay, he's gonna realize real fast that it's not fun.
When you cut him off from something that's, something will be taken away from them. Oh yeah, he'll be looking for that mouth.
Kind of seems like you're gaslighting though when you do that.
No.
No,
you
you're
guys.
being straight with what you're doing.
No,
Right. You're
but-
not trying to make someone believe something that's not there. You're being straight. You're saying, hey, this is what's going to happen. This was not going to happen.
Because
That's
he
not a
already
gaslight.
knows.
Yep.
He already knows what she likes, and
And
then he went the extra step to say, I don't like
Yes.
what you like.
And personally, this is a personal thing. I would rather have my pussy played with a hand rather than someone going down on me. Now, I like having my pussy ate, but if I had it my way, I'd rather have my clit rubbed. So if I was with someone that did not like eating pussy, I'd be like, you know what? I can handle that. But by God, your hands are going to be tired.
Yeah, you need,
So
you
you
might
better
have to
make-
switch up hands, so get good
Yes.
at both. Be ambidextrous if you have to.
No, I don't like the 100%. I give you 100%, you give me 0, or I give you 8. No. Try to make it good for me. I'd have a big problem with this.
Yeah, give your throat a break and
Give your throat a break.
and set them straight and let us know.
And I'm serious. I know some people are like, that's easier said than done. No, it's not. This would be a big problem for me. So do it. Just stop doing it and see what happens.
Stop doing it.
That's the problem. Is she's still doing?
Yeah, don't put that back in your mouth. No,
Oh,
ma'am.
hell no.
No, ma'am.
We're not going to do that.
That's what we're not going to do.
No.
We're not going to do that.
Nope, you're not going to do that. But what you are going to do is you're going to get a sausage links, some bratwurst. You're gonna be sucking on those things right next to him at dinner. Just
Yeah, have bratwurst for dinner.
have bratwurst on
And just
hand.
be
just bananas, anything, egg, whatever.
Right, that's good.
She's just gagging
Maybe
on
in
these
like her
items.
hand, put that in.
Anything she can suck on, get on that. So, yeah, he's gonna get got.
Brett, I know that you eat pussy and you like to eat pussy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put yourself in this guy's situation. If you don't, let's say you don't, and you tell Paige, hey, I don't like eating pussy, that's why I don't eat your pussy. Would you still expect her to suck your dick?
I think if I thought like that,
probably would.
yeah.
You probably would.
Yeah.
Is there a
Typical.
reason why? You think maybe there's a pus pocket or something down there?
Their sexual pleasure is all they think about.
No, I'm saying like she needs to kind of ask why though. Is there a reason? Is there an odor? Because I could understand if I was down eating a pussy, or let's say if Brett's balls stunk or something, and I was down there all the time, I'd say you need to wash up. Maybe he's afraid to say, hey, I'm smelling Cape Cod.
I think it's laziness.
That's what I was going to say. Yeah.
Because if you're with somebody for 4 years,
You're comfortable.
You're gonna say, "Bitch, go wash your pussy."
You're comfortable to do that.
Some people have been with people for 10-something years and are afraid to
I think
speak.
it's laziness. It takes way longer for a woman to come. It's just pleasing a woman. Guys come in 30 seconds. They're fucking lazy. They want to get their dick sucked and come as fast as they can and roll over. Fuck how you feel about sex. Fuck it feeling good for you.
Don't be guys that don't make women come. You gotta try. Even if you don't make us come, we've said it a million trillion times. Just try.
It's the thought that counts.
It truly is the thought that counts.
And just do better.
Even if you're down there scrambling, it looks like you don't even know what you're doing. At least you're down there trying.
Right. So, well, thank you for calling in. I really do. I feel like a lot of people go through this. I hope it gets easier for you, gets better for you. Keep the communication open, and until things get better, I'd keep your mouth closed.
Yeah, put a lock on it. Love you, honeys.
Love you,
Let me
honeys.
just say, this next caller, there's a picture of the guy that called,
Whoa.
and I've never seen that on here before. So
Interesting.
So if
your
you want us
pictures
to
up.
see you,
So you can see his picture, but we can't.
right.
Okay, let's hear it.
Hey y'all, so I worked doing some like conservation work some years ago, and I hid into one of the cabins, and there's no electricity on this property and whatnot. We're out in the backwoods basically, and I was really horny, so I grabbed one of the big wooden spoons from the kitchen, and then I started shoving it up my ass. And I covered the handle with saran wrap just so that it wouldn't hurt me and to be safe. And yeah. Totally, yeah, it was, I don't have anything else to say. I just needed to share that. I love y'all so much. Oh yeah.
smart call on the saran wrap to not get a splinter in his asshole.
Man, I love you too, honeys, but I'm not going to lie. The first half of that call scared me.
What were you thinking?
The way he was talking.
And he was out in the cat. I was just like, what the hell's going on here?
He's probably hiding in a closet, you know.
Doesn't
trying to
want
get this
anybody
out.
to hear.
Oh, he stuck a wooden spoon up his ass. That's all right.
People shove plungers and stuff. I feel like a wooden spoon is a little cleaner.
His little picture's cute.
Aww.
Does he look like a guy that would shove a wooden spoon up his ass?
Absolutely.
Okay.
You see it, Brett?
Yeah, kind of.
Aww.
I can't
I've never
tell
saw
if he,
anybody's picture on there before, so I don't know how that happened.
He must have a can. I don't know.
I know.
Some people figure things out
Yeah.
like that. You know, some people have caller ID pictures. It's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I loved that confession. I think you were smart to put the saran wrap.
But what you do after that? You just slide off the saran wrap and put it back in the holder and call it a day, or did you wash it off.
I'd wash it off. Sure, you don't want to get juices in there.
It's kind of hard to clean spoon. So if there's any shit particles on the wooden,
He probably used the end of it.
I wonder
Yeah,
how
the
deep.
other end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How deep
Yeah.
The
is your
non-scooper.
love?
So thank you for calling in, honeys. I loved that confession.
That was a good confession.
I don't know why the first half scared me, but it did. But it got okay at the end, and
He was safe and
yeah. And keep calling in with your confessions, guys. Let it out.
yeah, let it out and update your profile picture.
Yeah.
so we can
Yeah.
see.
So I can see what you look like.
Yeah.
When you call.
All right.
This is the last call.
Oh my
Love
We
you.
always said we wanted like a wall of fame of the callers.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Last call. Here we go.
Yeah.
Hey girlies. I just want to say that I love you guys so much and you brighten my days. I'm a dog groomer and I just put you guys on and laugh all day and get to hang out with dogs. Nothing better than that. But I came here to ask for some advice. I live in California. It's getting kind of expensive. I have my own little dog business. I've been thinking about making the move to North Carolina. I know you guys have moved around a lot, so I just want your opinion on starting over and if I should do it. I am 28 years old. I can go there and start all over. I want a better quality life, and I feel like there's more opportunity out there to buy a house than in California, you know. So, I don't know, just let me know what you guys think about starting all over, something new. I mean, my business is here, so I'd have to let that go, but I don't know. So let me know you guys' thoughts.
Honeys.
Love ya.
Love you, honeys.
North Carolina.
I love North Carolina. I've always said this. I think you should go with your gut and your heart.
And you could probably bring the grooming business there easily.
That's a good business because you can do that anywhere. It's needed everywhere. Yes.
Well, I shouldn't say easily. It's probably a lot of work, but I mean, you can definitely do it. And
Right.
you can start over. And I mean, we all just relocated. Yeah, it takes time to get adjusted. And, you know, we're still kind of getting adjusted
Yeah.
still to this new place that we're at. So,
I've been here like, how long? 2 years?
yeah.
Almost.
And it does not feel.
Yeah.
We got to get y'all new chairs. Every
know.
time y'all move, it's like squeaky.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Damn.
I'm trying to keep it still.
Damn, we got to get you a new chair.
Squeaking.
It doesn't feel like we've been here 2 years. I still feel like I'm new here.
So you can do it. Trust me. You can start fresh. You can meet new people. You
Oh,
can thrive.
yes.
You can thrive no matter where
Yes.
you are. Just have a good attitude about it wherever you go. It's it's all in your brain.
I
Absolutely.
finally went to the DMV 2 years later.
You were never even got a California license, huh?
Because
So-
I hate going to the DMV.
And you got your license.
I got a Tennessee driver's license now.
Let's go.
Good job.
Thank
Good job.
you.
Good
Thank
job.
you. I was there for 2.5
You
hours.
can drive now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Brett, when you gonna get yours?
Okay. He doesn't know.
Shrug.
No, he shrugged. Okay.
I can just
Hey.
drive.
Go with your gut. If you're feeling it, if you're thinking, I think North Carolina is a great place to move.
What's it like?
I
Really
love
green?
just beautiful. I just love. It's just beautiful, peaceful. You
What's
get-
the population?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that.
About 2 mil, I bet.
Jamie.
I don't know.
But you'd I bet there's more than 2 million people in North Carolina.
Probably
Check.
4.
Check. Way more people.
I've never been.
Maybe I'm tripping.
I don't know the
Oh,
estimate
10,
of
yeah.
any.
10 million people?
Yeah.
I was like, two.
A lot. yeah.
10
'Cause
mil?
it's a
I didn't
beach
know it was
state.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know much about North Carolina.
No,
Take
you-
your shirt off, wave it around like a helicopter.
Yeah. But thank you for calling in. Thank you for the love, for the support. You got this. I think if it's in your gut and soul, do it.
Yep, get that North Carolina starter pack and get on your way. And
Yep.
we love you. And just fill up your gas tank and
Yep.
take care of your dogs.
That's pretty much it. That's all you need.
And
You can be topless there.
they're
Asheville.
huge. Chelsea and Maggie are huge on dog groomers. Like, you guys are always looking for good
Oh,
ones.
yeah. You got to have a good dog groomer. Our babies get nasty. They need a haircut. They need a nice haircut.
Our dog groomer Well, this was about a year ago. She went on maternity leave. And so we couldn't, I was looking for like a different dog groomer. It's hard.
Because everyone's like, we're not taking new animals. We're not taking new animals.
Right.
And people
So
were
they're
like,
rare.
wanted double what everybody, it was, yeah.
And then we had to wait like a month to get them in. And then when they did get cut, it was horrible.
yeah.
And the dogs, one guy sheared Gary. Remember?
Yeah.
It was sad.
Shredded.
So you just got to find, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to find a good dog groomer.
Love you, honeys. Okay. So we're done here, I guess.
think we're
Call
done.
in if you
Yeah.
love malt leaky. Call in if you have some things to say, some confessions.
Malt sticks.
What water you're drinking these days.
Yeah. You got a malt leaky.
Hey, Mountain Valley Spring was not looking well on the charts.
Yeah.
What happened?
We
just-
thought it was the number one water in the world, and it's not.
Well, I was never quite sure. I was always kind of hesitant because,
What is?
well, Gerolsteiner's higher on the list, but it's sparkling water, so I don't know if you.
I
I'm
don't like
trying to get
sparkling
used
water.
to it.
I don't like it.
I
don't like it.
I don't either.
Yeah, so still trying to find out the best water. Let us know below. Comment a trillion times and call us at
442-777-3331.
And always remember, you're doing great.
You're looking good. And fuck what everybody else thinks.
Get ready. We're going viral.
Cheesecake.
Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake.
Fuck was on my hand. I about punched that thing in the face.
Malt leaky, baby.
Malt horse biting on my
Malt
freaking
sticks.
hand.
Malt
Mama
horse.
loves her babies. Now you come here.